This is the big breaking news that's coming in after the successful Operation Sindoor that has been launched by the government. Now we're being told an all-party meeting has been called tomorrow. The big news that's coming in, the Prime Minister has praised all our forces. There was a meeting that took place. The Prime Minister has now left to brief the President of India, and now the government calls for an all-party meeting tomorrow. There's going to be a meeting that will be given a full briefing of the success of Operation Sindoor. I want to once again go across to our guests who continue to be with us here. The all-party meeting, extremely crucial, that's going to be called tomorrow. Lieutenant General Rajendra Singh also continues to be with us. Lieutenant General Rajendra Singh, this is the way decimation takes place. The way the Foreign Secretary came out today, gave details of the Operation Sindoor and the way it was launched by the Indian Armed Forces to deliver justice to the victims of the Pahalgam terror attack and to Indians all across. This is also a clear indication over the last 3 decades, Pakistan has systematically built terror infrastructure, and today we showed them how we decimate it terror camp by terror camp.
No, you are very right. You're very right. You see, it is not only the performance of the Indian Armed Forces which has been creditable. I think our foreign policy has also done a lot of good to the Indian interests. We have been able to successfully steer the international opinion against Pakistan, despite the fact that Pakistan was the non-permanent member of the Security Council presently, and they had asked for.
Absolutely. I also want to go across to Colonel Anurag Shukla, and this is very clear. This is the big breaking news that's coming in, Colonel Shukla. There's going to be an all-party meeting. The Prime Minister first congratulated the Indian forces and the cabinet. The all-party meeting has been called tomorrow. There's going to be a great details about also what is going to be expected. We've clearly told Pakistan this was a calibrated precision strike that took place. It's not, there was great locations were selected to avoid any damage to the civilian installations and loss of civilian lives. There should not be a retaliation, but knowing Pakistan, today India has struck hard. We have to be very prepared, and we are very prepared for any retaliation from their side.
We are fully prepared for any retaliation they might be thinking of. We are very strong army, and we will repel them, or not only repel them, we will strike them hard. And they know this thing very well, and that is the reason you see there are contradictory statements coming from different ministers and other state players from the Pakistan. So second thing, coming to the operation, that there's a phase 1. The phase 1 of the operation has been completed. Now everybody is in a good feet. Now the political class will stick together. All party meeting is taking place. The Prime Minister is briefing the matter to the President. So phase 1 can be taken as a completed. Now, if phase 2 has to be activated, that will depend upon the further goals, which will be defined by the CCS. At the same time, depending upon the reaction from the Pakistan side.
And this is also massive because we've also been told that when this strike took place, Colonel Shukla and Lieutenant General Rajendra Singh, the one thing that has been noticed is there were 9 camps, they were located. This is also the headquarters of the Jaish-e-Mohammed and the LET that have been targeted. What's also clear is in the Pakistani Punjab, how clear it was to the Prime Minister of Pakistan's own base. It's clear that this is also the ground that had been chosen, and this is something that's going to be also decided in this all-party meeting as the Prime Minister chairs the cabinet meeting. That's the breaking news coming in, and I'm going to first speak over that. Happening right now, Prime Minister Modi chairs the CAB meeting, briefs the cabinet leaders about the success of Operation Sindoor. Prime Minister Modi, after this, is going to be meeting the President of India. The cabinet has lauded Prime Minister Modi's leadership as India hits back at Pakistan. Prime Minister Modi now going to be meeting President Murmu. Those visuals coming in of Prime Minister Modi chairing the cabinet meeting. Home Minister and others already present there. Prime Minister Modi also told the ministers it was a perfect strike. Top government sources tell us cabinet ministers lauded Prime Minister for the exemplary leadership. And I think that's the only thing we can call this, Colonel Anurag Shukla, because look at the kind of precision which we with which we've targeted the nerve center for training of suicide bombers of the LET, the facilitators and the key training ground of Hizbul Mujahideen, the place where Ajmul Kasab, the Mumbai terror attack terrorist captured alive, Markaz Taiba Muridke that was captured, and Bhavalpur, the headquarters of the JEM, where they indoctrinated JEM terrorists. The way with which we've struck in 25 minutes 9 terror camps with precision capability, using niche technology, selection of warheads, the targets have been neutralized with clinical efficiency, Colonel Shukla. This clearly shows the professionalism of the Indian Armed Forces and the intent of the Prime Minister.
Sure, this should have been done much years earlier, but now the political will has come, now the direction has come clearly to the armed forces. Our ability has been purely demonstrated, as you have seen the precise strikes which we have done, and we have pinpointed the building and destroyed. There is no left and right damages to has been done. So you can say a political will could have created much earlier when the parliament attack was done or the other Mumbai attack was taken place. That time we should have struck them hard. So we should have eliminated these criminals who have been nurtured by the Pakistani on their own soil in the middle of the population. So we should have done it much earlier, but nevertheless, anything which is done now is also welcome, and we hope that Pakistani understand this and never repeat the same in future.
And look at the way the meeting's also taking place, Colonel Anurag Shukla, and we stay with those visuals where Prime Minister Modi had, after the cabinet huddle, also met the Home Minister and Defence Minister. This was a crucial meeting that took place. This meeting after the cabinet huddle, the pictures on the screen where Prime Minister Modi chairs a crucial cabinet meeting. Prime Minister Modi is also going to be going to Rashtrapati Bhavan to brief the President on Operation Sindoor. And it's also not just retaliation. This was the clear answer that was given by the Prime Minister when he coined the words Operation Sindoor. The JEM chief Masood Azhar says 10 members of his family have also been killed in India's strike on his headquarters. But we stay with the Prime Minister briefing his cabinet right now first in the meeting. An extremely proud moment for all of us, and that's exactly the message Lieutenant General Rajendra saying that Prime Minister Modi is giving out to his cabinet. This is a moment where India strikes back. This is a moment of pride for India. Prime Minister Modi congratulates the armed forces for Operation Sindoor, and this is also a place where the cabinet has lauded, praised, we can see the visuals on the screen, praised Prime Minister Modi. There is a clear smile, there's a clear praising of the Prime Minister Modi, the precision strikes that have jolted Pakistan, and how Lieutenant General Rajendra Singh, the Prime Minister, is now briefing the cabinet.
Yes, you are right. Actually, the leadership of our Prime Minister Modi needs to be lauded. It needs to be lauded not only for ensuring that he takes sharp and quick decisions, it also needs to be lauded that he takes the correct decisions which are going to deter anybody from trying and trifling with us. And I think it is a moment that all of us need to applaud the efforts of the current leadership led by Prime Minister Modi. I would also like to say that in all operations, our country has come together as one. And I am very happy to note that during these operations also, each and every one of our citizens, whether he is from one party or the other, I think they are behind the Prime Minister in lauding these actions that he has taken and in complimenting the armed forces of our country.